Technology Expendable Trust Fund Plan revised, and that's in our board packets.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
if I may ask Mr. Woodrow, could you just give us a real brief update of what changes are included in this proposal? Please.
Sure. Looking at the items, number one includes the replacement of the Colley and the Memorial mobile computer labs. The second item on the list there is the replacement of the laptops on the LCD projector carts. That would be all 3 schools. And then the third item is the replacement of 10 classroom computers at the Colley and Memorial schools. And then each item is broken down with detail and also the justification on there. And so the changes, or the new items, Mike, that would be included would be number 3, the 10 classroom computers at the Colley and Memorial schools, and an adjustment to number 1. We would be purchasing less of the computers for the Colley school. That one in particular was the adjustment in number 1.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, I'd make a motion that we table this. If I get a second, I'll explain.
I'll second for discussion.
This will be the third time we've considered this, expending money from this fund. And I believe the most recent change was because of the budget cuts that were recently made to the budget. If that's the case, I would offer that we should wait until the budget is in its final form, because we still have the deliberative session and we still have voting until we're actually going to know. There have been incidents where money's been put back in the budget at the deliberative session. So I just think we have this money that does not expire. I think to use it to our best advantage would be after we see our final budget, we can decide where we need to place that money, because it still could change. It's still, the budget is not approved at this time. So I would add to my motion that we table it until after the budget is finalized, at the next meeting after the budget's been finalized.
Yes, ma'am.
And are we sure that this money is, that was approved more than a year ago, that it doesn't expire? It does not expire, right?
Is there anything on this list that is necessary more right now, or are these items that could wait until we understand better what our budget's going to be?
Yeah, I mean, this is my response to prioritizing what would be the top 3 needs. It definitely, these are items that need to be done sooner than later, especially items number 1 and 2. So, yes, they are things that could wait. However, it's my response to what are the top 3 needs and prioritizing those. And I also included on there the reference into our tech plan. These were items that were identified obviously through the planning process. So should definitely be done.
Dave, do you know when excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you know when the budget will be finalized when?
Well, that would be after the election on the 12th.
March 12th.
Back after the election, but,
I was saying, so
but,
Will either be in default budget
right.
or the current budget, or there could be a modified budget after the deliberative session. So theoretically, it could get worse. That's my point. We don't know. We kind of think of it as being done. Maybe the budget committee does. but it's not through the process yet. And I just think that 2 months is not going to make a difference. It leaves us that latitude to make those changes. And I believe that's what this most recent change, why this most recent change was made, was because of changes in the budget. So it could happen again.
Is there any other discussion, or do we want to call this to a vote? I'll call the motion to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
No.
All those opposed? Motion carries 3 to 4.